Hello, everyone. I am Will, and welcome back to my playthrough of Doom Eternal. Yep. Last we left off, we basically did the first mission of the main campaign. Yep. Uh, it's been some time since the end of Doom 2016, where Samuel Hayden banished the Doom Guy somewhere. If I remember, at the end of the Doom 2016, we get teleported away. Samuel takes the crucible from us and then teleports us away. So, yep. And then I'm guessing some time has passed because, hell has made its way to Earth. Yep. I'm guessing Samuel Hayden tried to restart up the Argent Energy Project, whatever, but it ended up, well, the demons used it to open a portal on Earth. And as you can see, they already, I think the last mission said like 60% of Earth has already been, conquered by hell. So yeah. Yes, yeah, the last mission was titled Hell on Earth, so yep. So it basically started off at a barge, killed a hell priest. They're the ones who were basically driving the demonic invasion of Earth, or the hell priest. We took care of one at the beginning of the first mission, but there are two more out there. So after we took care of the hell priest, we just kind of fought our way through. I'm guessing what's left of San Francisco based on the audio broadcast at the end of the last mission. Yep. Fought our way through the remnants of San Francisco, probably, and made our way to a meeting, which included the other two hell priests, although it was just a projection. They weren't actually there, but we basically made our presence known to them, that we're after them. Yep. And then a third figure appeared. Looks like more mechanical than organic, or a blend of the two. Yeah, dropped some lore stuff on us at the end. How we were once an enforcer of, hell. Somehow, maybe. I don't know. We'll probably figure that out as we go. But anyway. So yeah, that's all we did last episode. Killed the hell priest. Picked up the hand cannon, or whatever, the assault rifle for this game. And some weapon mods. I think we got like 3. 2 for the shotgun. It's like a grenade launcher and a shotgun chain gun, which I was asking for at the end of Doom 2016, because in the original Doom, the Spider Mastermind at the end of that one, his weapon is a chain gun shotgun, basically a minigun that fires shotgun shells. So that's basically what this is. So I got my wish. The other mod was like a scope for our rifle, just so we can pick off enemies at a distance. But yeah, we did manage to get all the secrets, all the little toys, all the little codexes, and all that stuff. So yeah, so far so good. And then after that mission, we came back here to the Fortress of Doom. Totally not a ripoff of the Fortress of Solitude, but whatever. It's Doom Guy's home away from home. Yep. So, but right now it's actually we can't access it. We can only access this main bridge area. But we did pick up a crystal that allowed us to upgrade our ammo, health, or armor, and I went with ammo because this game has very low ammo capacity. I have, the upgrade only gave us 2 shotgun shells. 2. Only 2. 2016 Doom, I think, gave us 8 for an upgrade, so it's... it gave us 30 rounds for the assault rifle, but only 2 for the shells. So yeah, I'm going to be complaining about that all game, and I apologize. It's just... it's one of the most frustrating things about this game. But anyway, I digress. So yeah. And that was it. That's all we did. first mission, came back up here, did some stuff. Yep. And now, this episode we'll be doing the next mission. I guess, whatever it's called. Exultia is probably our destination. I think we're trying to grab something that'll allow us to unlock the rest of the fortress. So, yep. Oh, and Vega's with us too. Because in the last game, we backed up his processing, and so I guess we have him in the station here. So, all right. If we can mission select other missions, master levels are basically harder levels. This is like the broadcast, survivor broadcast. You know, we'll check this out at the end of every mission because this probably updates every mission. All right. So yeah, and that's it. We'll do this next mission, and then depending on how long it takes, we'll probably explore the Fortress of Doom after that. Well, that will probably be another episode, but we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, shall we just get to it? Yeah, I think I rambled on long enough. Let's get to the next mission. Hopefully the sound's good this time. I did lower it some more because it was still loud. So let's hope it works. Still kind of loud, but all right. Actually, let me just, yeah, because I already lowered it pretty much. Let's just lower down the sound effect. Better. Exultia. Earth, the Hell Priest must be eliminated following the death of Dag Nixel Nilok. The remaining 2 Hell Priests have gone missing. You must return to Exultia, forbidden city of Sentinel Past, to acquire the device necessary to locate the remaining priests and savers. Okay. These are just like little tool tips. Cool. Alright, so we are not in Kansas anymore. Quite a number of things. This might be a big mission. I know I don't want weekly on mission. Okay, so none so far. Yeah, I remember these guys from the last game. The Sentinels. There's our emblem. Giant demon, little mech. This might be a world that was consumed by the demons or the forces of hell. Follow Wolfie McWolf. I'm going to be checking the map pretty often. There's a codex around here. It's right there, unless we have to backtrack to get it. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we had to backtrack a little bit. Okay. Exultia. Yeah. Translation from the Liber Zoltagina, or Agenda. Sold Agentia, or Book of Kings, basically. All right. Pretty lengthy one. If you want to read it, just pause it here. I will scroll down here in a moment, and I'll see you when you get back. Okay, so it's basically chronicles the event where they got betrayed. Where the Doomslayer and the Night Sentinels, the guys in the like medieval armor looking. Yeah, I guess the con maker basically convinced people to send them into the demon's realm in order to take back land or whatever. But they were betrayed. Yep, okay. So yeah, this is a place that hell has claimed. It's beautiful architecture. Got some flying demons. Alright. First combat. Let's go. Didn't mean to. Anybody else want to negotiate? Right? Oh, hello. I was not expecting you. Alright. So we get the Hell Knight returning from 2016 and a new enemy. Let's see what the codex says. Gargoyles. Blast out of the mid-air to instantly trigger a stagger. Huh, pretty good. So, imps that fly. Yeah, like their imp brethren, the gargoyle is an agile, relentless pack hunter. Native to the Sentinel world, this beast has plagued the Sentinel Guard for centuries. Okay. So they're kind of native to this area, I'd say. Yeah, breed that could bypass the wall defense. Skilled marksman of the Night Sentinels going to intercept this aerial threat, the peril which demanded an ever-vigilant watch over the city's perimeter. Alright. Now there was the Hell Knights. Where are you? Oh, I don't have a thing for you? Okay. So we got our first secret. Acquired Blood Punch. A new ability. Okay. Oop, I forgot to do that. And then Blood Punch. Alright, I forgot to turn that off. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm sorry about that. I always try to... Oh, okay. Kind of took me by surprise. Sorry about that. I always try to turn those off, but I keep kind of forgot this time. Alright, so we need to go that way. Ooh. Ow. Okay, so that does damage. Oh, I should have known, but... Quad kill. You are a rune, I believe. Yeah. Enhance your abilities or unlock new abilities. Rune slots, same as last time. Okay. Oh, we can just choose one? Okay. Okay. Increase movement control in air. Could be helpful. That could be also helpful. So basically a get out of jail free? Maybe. Alright, slow-mo in the air. So reduce the equipment charge time. That could be good. Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah. This is the rune. Okay. Slot swap runes to fit your style. Cool. Sweet. Fine. Yeah, that one's going to be useful because I'm probably going to be meleeing quite a lot. Alright, so we'll use this. Oops. Cute. Extra life, always good. Double check. Cool. All right, we're good. I'm gonna do that every time I pick up a toy. I bet there's more secrets in this little room. Ah. Ow. Alright, I just want to check the room real quick. Oh. Yes, there's that. That's just as I thought. Secret found. What was it? Was that like a... That's Rune and Blood Punch. Was that like the max health, whoever? Enemies, codexes. Okay. Was that like one of those... what's it called? Maxes out health in armor. take out the thing. Yes, you can kill them with the chainsaw. It just takes all 3. Thank you. Weapon points. Yeah, complete encounters, blah, blah, blah. Points you've earned. Each mission has 10 weapon points total. Points in arsenal. So now we can upgrade our weapon mods. Oh, I need 6. Well, how many points do I have? Oh, I do have 6. Cool. Precision bolts. Now we want sticky grenades, bigger boom, or this has okay, now that's actually useful, but no, sticky bomb, bigger boom. Thank you. We have mastery challenges. Challenges complete. Grant the thing. Cool. All right. Okay, I thought the floor was electrified there for a minute. Wait, there's another one? Or do we... It says there's another combat challenge. Oh, I think we come back. Okay, never mind. It's probably another one for later. Codex. Probably something we need or want. All right. Something tells me we can't go that way yet. Ow. What is that? Codex. The wolf. Yeah. Argenta legends speak of sentinel beasts, loyal creatures that lived as companions of the hardened warriors, often larger, swifter, and stronger than other of their kind. Wolves shared instincts with their master and aided them in battle. Night sentinels never shared publicly the origin of these creatures, for only they stood worthy of them. Okay. Alright, we'll just keep going for right now. I have a feeling I can't do much of anything right now. Thank you. Coils. Oops. A little finicky on the controls. I guess we're gonna stop this thing from turning. History of the Sentinels. Part 1. Oh, that's lovely. Planetoid with a big ass spike through it, or coming out of it. I guess those are the elemental wraiths from the other game. Alright. Book of the Kings. Yeah, it's another, ooh, it's a really long one, so yeah, if you want to read it, just pause it here. I will scroll it down here in a moment, but I'll see you when you get back. Okay, it's basically an origin kind of story. Big old rocky spear from the heavens ripped the planet, a big ass hole in the planet. The wraiths escaped from the core, I guess, causing almost like an evolutionary process on the planet until eventually the Night Sentinels were formed. Okay. Oh. What was that? That was kind of weird. All right. We have a dash. Basically dodge. Air dash. Is a pitted surface instantly attached to you. Twice before needing to recharge. Alright. Yeah, in the bottom left, looks like the charges all come back at once. Okay. Alright. That was a 1-up. I guess he's our spirit animal.
not kill the priests. You know our laws. Despite their transgressions against the Covenant, they are still of Sentinel blood. What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine. It is written. It is their time to give penance. If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath. You are but one man. They are no longer your people to save.
All right. Your people to save, huh? Always check behind the throne. Yep, it's the golden or the obsidian throne. Alright. Codex King Novik. Guy who started the intro. Ruled over the... Okay, not too long, but... Ruled over the Knights Sentinel Primes for many years as its warrior patriarch, ordained protector of the sovereign Sentinel worlds. Alright. No, a king unfit for battle is likewise unfit to rule. So usually the king's probably the strongest guy there. Secured their civilization against the threats of invasion from beasts, humans alike. Subsequent generation and refined the craft of war into an art of ultimate mastery. Vigilant, developing technologies, conquests, each of them more capable of securing their domain across sovereign worlds. Alright. Which is probably why Hell targeted them first. You know, they consumed the Sentinels in order to consume the worlds faster? Alright. So now we should have a be able to get to that one thing we couldn't get to earlier. Trying to remember where it was. I think it was like over here. I think it was like over here. Cool. There it is. That's actually an Easter egg. I want to say at the end of the original Doom, I think, it panned to Hell's invasion on Earth, and it was a bunny rabbit impaled on a spike. A part of me wants to shoot it. Another part of me doesn't want to do anything with it. Let's just see what happens. Nothing. Cool. Yeah, that's an Easter egg. Alright, so we're back here. Oh no, we're not back here, but we're back here. Now the floor is lava. Alright. So yeah, the floor was lava. I knew it was going to happen eventually. Made this other fight a bit trickier, but we got it through. Alright, so that's the thing we want. We're actually going to go this way first. This way first, because we want what's up there. If we can get to it, actually. Alright. We missed. We're dead. Alright. Let's try it again. I think we can do it. Alright. So we were able to do it. And this is a gore nest. Secret encounters. Optional timed encounters in the world will not be restored afterwards. If you run out of time and fail, you can retry the secret encounter. They award 1 weapon point. Alright. Let's see what it's all about. Oh. Ah. Okay. It's kind of like a little challenge. All right. That's good to know. So that's the first one. There's another one around here somewhere.
This Sentinel battery can be used to provide additional power to your ship. Several modules remain unused. Finding more batteries will enable you to utilize the full functions of your command station.
So anything else here? I think we're good. Onward ho. Plasma rifle. Alright. Okay, so I guess we're in this next section of the mission. Alright, so secret encounters. Plasma rifle. Yes, this is the design I'm familiar with. This was what they used in the original Doom and Doom 2. So I guess the Doom Eternal pulls a lot of nostalgia from those other earlier games. Which is to be expected. I mean, time has passed since the last Doom 2016 to the time in the game-wise anyway. So development's probably happened. Yeah. Edge weapon firing, blah, blah. Basic stuff. Right, so we did get the codex for the Hell Knight. There it is. The chain gun can quickly falter this demon. Good to know. Yeah, Hell Knight, warrior beasts among demons, has earned its place over the millennia in service of the eternal archdemons. As imposed as by the sovereign houses, Hell Knights have long served as barbaric, blah, blah. Rare among demon kind for the innate regard for primal orders of hierarchy. The Hell Knights exhibit adherence to the prevailing rule of its demon lord masters, requiring little compulsion on behalf of its highborn masters. Elder hell gods for the extent of their lifetimes. Cool. As knights should. Excuse me. All right. Heavy aerial team specializes in blah, blah. Destroying them disables long-range weapon attacks. Okay. I'm just following the game's instructions. Destroy the shoulder launchers, disable rocket attacks. All vulnerable while in the air. Dash and jump will break the rocket lock on. Okay. The Revenant program, a bioweapon experiment utilizing reanimated necrotic human tissue, was believed to have been destroyed with the collapse of the UAC facility on Mars. However, the emergence of the cultist enclaves on Earth form a UAC deviations now under Hell's direct control, have begun work on a second wave for production of Remnant program. Yeah, so basically what Olivia started on Mars, other cultists continued on. I guess those that survived got off Mars and kind of brought their fanaticism to Earth, which further shows that there was a time difference between the two games. It's not back to back. Okay. Revenant. Trying to get cool. Good to know. Thank you. So just spit this on the other end. Yes, cool. All right. Guess we can't get up there from here. Yeah. So we have to go down. Bam. So I guess music we can play in the fortress. This, I have a feeling this won't break. Yeah, I think we need to use that. But in order to use that, we got to go to here. Okay, that slows us down. Ow. Just missed. Thank you. All right, tell me where everything's at. All right. Oh yeah, pretty decent length. I guess that's the end right there. Yep. Okay. Ah. It's definitely worth grabbing. Oh, you can't jump. That's why. Not only does it slow us down, but it keeps us from jumping, like a little sticky stuff. All right. Heat blast. Salvo, blah, blah. Can clear crowds. Okay. Oh. So you can make it like a little Ghostbuster beam kind of thing. Fire concentrated beam of plasma that will lock down the enemy and cause them to explode on death. So that's good to use if we know the enemy is near death. I don't know. I like this one. This one sounds useful. Yeah. Take the heat blast. All right.
There is a Sentinel power core nearby. You can use it to activate the mech and clear a path forward.
Thank you. Combat scheme mod zoom in. All right. That'll probably be very disorienting. All right. Well, before we go on, we have another codex. History of the Sentinel number 2. Yep. It's like the Khan Maker descends. The heavens descend upon us. Right, from the Book of the Kings. In time of grief, when King Etrix took the throne, a blessing came to the people of Argenta. White porcelain beings from a world above, our own brought gifts to Danur. Observers to our great deeds, admirers of our convictions, they sought to make bond with our sword and bring lasting order to our world. We see how that one turned out, but yeah, anyway, this one's going to be, looks like it's a pretty lengthy one, so if you want to read it, just pause it here, and I'll scroll down here in a moment, and I'll see you when you get back. So basically the maker people came down, brought their teachings to the Sentinel people. I guess spiritual in nature. I think this is a timed then. Oops. Was that necessary? The way is open. Oh, is there something down there? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Not yet, not yet. Sorry. Okay, yeah, my brain just won't let me do it. Just won't let me leave it alone. Alright, so that was basically a max health and armor. Hell portal on Earth? Alright. Guess we just make our way down. There's another one. Thank you. Thank you. Just grab him by the head and just slices. Alright. I think we're good. Let's grab the fuel. Thank you. And I think we're good. Maybe. Oh, that's for something else. Okay. Oops. Ah. Yeah, that little door down there. We need that key. That key's for a secret weapon in the fortress. I think it unlocks that door. So we can kind of see the path. It's too far down for us. All right. To completely refill the dash meter, you can dash again. Okay. Another battery. We're gonna need it for that thing. So, the thing we want is over there. Okay. Man, these missions are definitely longer than the 2016. Alright, I think it's down there. Yeah, it's down there. Okay, I thought that was a pickup of some sort. All right. Ow. Counter failed. I don't know what we're supposed to do. Or do that. Okay. Oops. So how do we get... Could probably gotta go this way to get back up. Little mech suit. It's probably one of the things we saw in the Dark Age trailers, where giant mech fights. Bam. All right. And then we just drop down. Cool. Probably more tentacle monsters. Yeah. Okay. It's gotta be thorough. Guess we can't jump while we're on this stuff. Can't. Ow. All right. Hordes. Alright, that was easy. Alright. Okay, I see it. Thought it was closed there for a second. All right. Let's just pow. So we need to go this way. Full of viscera and gore. Can we carry this one? No, it's a bit too big, but we want it. Alright, so I guess we just have to jump and dash. Cool. That's probably a secret in here. Yep. A little upgrade crystal. Alright, so we'll go this. Now we can pull and loot further. Besides, having more armor is always good. Now he can't shoot us, but we're gonna try and get to that little secret. Alright, I'm just trying to... Definitely something down there. There is something down there, but how do I get to it? I might have to drop down from above, it might be. Alright, so that takes us back. Alright, I'm gonna test something. It might kill us. Alright. It did not outright kill us, but the gate's too low for us to go underneath. Alright. Ooh, codex. Gotta get me some codex. History of Sentinel Part 3. Hey, it's the Fortress of Doom. Probably us expanding into the unknown. Book of the Kings. Yeah, this one's a long one too. So again, if you want to read it, just pause it here. And I'll scroll down here in a moment, and I'll see you when you get back. Machine enchantment of the makers, the Argenta, brought our newfound clarity to the disparate realms of the Empyrean Void. Well, sounds like the makers picked us in order to conquer the universe. One enemy, but many. Alright, so basically the makers basically foretold, a great civil war, kind of putting into the heads of the authorities that something bad's going to happen. That's not good. Just from these 3 pieces alone, it sounds like the makers have a scheme, an agenda, to say the least. So we gotta be quick, 'cause those things will fall down. Not quite sure where to go. All right. Whew. What the hell? The hell is going on? Well, I'm... What was that? That was complete bullshit. Yeah, that was complete bullshit. I called. And they knew because they put that shit right there. Ah. Alright. Moving on from that BS. Optional intense encounters, blah blah blah. Peering key. Okay, so we need a key to open the gate to do the challenge. Then the key is right up there. Alright. Okay, we're not going to go that way because that's the way forward. We're going to see if we can't get this key. There we go. Though this is probably the easiest key to get, but all 6 Slayer gates unlocks the Unmaker and the Fortress of Doom are hidden when played with cheats. You can only get them if you don't play with cheats, so. All right. It's going to be another challenge, so this might be hard. Oop, fell down. I wasn't sure where I was. Whew. Okay. And then we pick up our Empyrean key. We need 6 of them to unlock the Maker device in the Fortress of Doom. That was actually a bit challenging. So many imps and gargoyles just swarming all over the place. You had to like use most of your ammo just to focus on the big guys. Alright. At least we got full health and ammo. I mean health and armor. Alright. There's a 1-up down there. Thank you. Alright, guess we have to go back up.
The betrayer's life signal is nearby.
The betrayer. The Night Sentinel betrayer, maybe? That's actually the way forward. Can we go this way? No. Alright. So we have to go down in order to go up. Okay. It's over there. Ow. Aha! Good thing my curiosity was satisfied. Right, so we have one more secret, and it's probably in here somewhere. Oh, it's down there. Oh, I forgot. Alright, I am going to backtrack. I'm sorry. Again, my brain just won't let me. Luckily, it's right in here. It's down there, that's for sure. Or can I not get there from here? It seems like it's right there. Ow. Yes, it's over there. But can I not get it from over here? That is a secret, but what is it? Alright, I am going to pause real quick because I want to check something, but it's going to require more backtracking, so I'll be right back. Alright, I did find it. It took me like a hot minute to look, but I did find it. Yeah, so we're back down here with little platforms. You know, falling down. Oh, right this way. Hey, look, there's a little loop-to-loop thing. Do that. And then here you are. And it's just a max health and armor. Yeah, so. Worth it? Maybe. Who knows? But we got the secret. Although that's not the one we need, so... Okay, never mind. That was kind of a waste of time, kind of. Alright. Well, anyway. I found that. I guess the last secret on... Or the item, anyway. The item's found. I think that's probably further on. Alright. That looks like a jump pad, if I ever saw one. Alright, so let's move on. Okay.
There are motion sensors and artillery everywhere.
I told you all to leave me here. I am where I belong. Saving your people will not bring you peace. Only make the burden you carry worse. And now you seek to defy the Calm Maker herself. It is your people's time now to give penance, just as it was mine. Hear me, Slayer. When his heart is laid to rest, then his soul will be at peace. And so will mine.
So you're the betrayer, huh? The one who betrayed the Sentinels. It's probably his little Titan warrior. Alright. His weapon. Cool. Ah, yes. Yeah, because in the 2016 Doom, one of the testaments said, you know, the betrayer betrayed the people with the promise of bringing his son back to life. So, all right. Betrayer. Must have been here for a long time. Not too long. Okay. After years of prolonged war against the demonic threat invading their world, Argent Dinur launched an offensive strike across dimensions, sending their greatest warriors into the heart of hell itself. Despite their training and their preparedness, their honor was undone by deceit. Betrayal at the highest levels of command left Argent Dinur's bravest warrior cut off and scattered in the hellscape. Yep. But of these last remaining Night Sentinels, only one remained in hell by choice, Betrayer of the Argenta. It was Commander Valen, who relinquished the keys to the elemental sepulchre in return for his son's resurrection. Haunted by demonic visions, the image of his son's tortured existence plagued him without relent. whispers of demons pushing him towards madness. In a moment of weakness, he fell prey to the demon's trickery, sealing the fate of Argentinur and dooming the kingdom to which they swore a lifelong oath to protect. Balin chose exile in the hellscape for his sacrilege. Yep. Oh, lost soul. Okay. Weak to shotgun and ice. Probably got this from that one little Gornest challenge. It's among the damned, former humans who have fallen from the immortal world, doomed to an unliving eternity as sin-branded slaves of hell. Sounds fun. Thousands with each rise of the black sun. For many, the torturous existence of crushing slave labor is all that it waits. Are brittle, blah, blah, blah. Fortunate enough to escape this process are what inevitably became lost souls, or spirits transmogrified into physical form. Lost souls know only madness. Little suicide bombers, what they are. Yep, the Dread Knight. Fought this one in the Slayer Gate. Variation of the Hell Knight breed, the Dread Knight has been modified and hardwired for aggression. Armed with the exoprosthesis-powered energy blade augments, the Dread Knight's the lethal results of UAC cultist engineering. Ooh, yeah. Epinephrine regulators modulate the Dread Knight with an unbroken flow of rage-addled adrenaline, while the endorphin receptors have been synchronized to respond with the use of its arm-mounted blades. With a flood of artificial dopamine as a result of its augmentation, it's driven by a biochemical engineered state of pure, unbroken rage, a suffering for which respite can only be found in the act of the kill. Yeah. Basically an unrelenting killing machine that will not stop. Empyrean keys, Slayer Gate, Slayer Key, cool. Oops. Alright, and that's all the items. Okay, so now I can kind of be a bit more relaxed in our scouring. Oh, there's the jump. Kind of low on ammo. Alright, so I guess we just hop across. Alright, just hop across.
The extraction point has been identified. I will mark its location on your HUD.
Okay, so we get that one up by letting that thing fall. There we go. We just think we go. So we just gotta do that again. Ow. Yeah. We could do this one. All right. Another battle. Well, he got now glitched up there. Yeah. I think these guys endlessly spawn as long as he's alive. 'Cause he's the main bad guy. Getting himself trapped. Yo, buddy. He glitched himself up there. He didn't know how to get down. All right. Double check I got everything. Oop. Just health potions. Cool. All right, let's get out of here. Bam. I love 100%. Corruption cleansed. Yeah, the combat encounters are like mandatory. You have to go through them in order to do the mission. Slayer gates, secret. Combat encounters, also secret. You gotta go out of your way to do those. Bam. It's just for the... Okay. Let's get back to the Fortress of Doom and close out this episode, because that was a long mission. I think the rest of these are going to be pretty long. You
can now find the remaining Hell Priests by activating your Celestial Locator. The second Hell Priest is located in the northern region of Earth. I will calibrate the portal now. The hub has several areas locked off due to power constraints. Once power has been restored, you will be able to access the entire ship.
All right. And with that, I actually want to call an episode right now, or right here anyway. Yeah, 'cause that last mission was pretty long, so I'll close it out here. Yeah, so we basically made our way back to, I think it was Argenta, I think it was. Or, well, the area was called Exultia. It was part of the Argent people's territories long, long ago, before the demonic invasion of its main capital. Yeah, basically acquired the dash ability, picked up the little celestial locator in the little throne room. Yeah, and then after that, we also got the blood punch, which allows us to kind of do like a close range, powerful AoE after we do a bunch of glory kills. So very handy to have in a mob situation. What else did we pick up? A whole bunch of codexes, another weapon mod, put it on the new weapon, the plasma rifle. I definitely like this one designed better than the other one. mainly because it's nostalgia for anything else. I just like how the way he looks. Yep. Then we made to a way of a piece of hell, I think, or more of Argenta, hellified kind of thing. Definitely a scene of an ancient battle with a whole bunch of mechs and everything. Came face to face with the betrayer. Yep, the betrayer who betrayed the Night Sentinels to the hell. Yep. Where I think he powered up our little locator, so now we can find the priests. Yeah, the next one's at the North Pole, it looks like. But yeah, definitely had that little shenanigans with those two cacodemons. God, man, those things. There's two of them, and they would stack their attacks one after the other. Kept missing their stupid mouths with our little sticky grenade. You launch a grenade in their mouth, they'll swallow it, and it's instant stagger, and that's how you deal with them. But I kept missing for some reason. But so we lost like 2 lives to that. So it's kind of whatever. But yep. Found all the secrets. I think we found all the secrets, all the collectibles. Yep. And the one Hell Knight at the end glitched himself on a little collapse column. That kind of held up the fight a little bit. But other than that, it's a good mission. A long one. I think all the missions are going to be pretty long. So these episodes, I want to keep each mission to its own little episode. So these are going to be longer than probably Doom 2016. Again, because I'm looking for like all the secrets. So there's quite a number of them. But yeah, and now we're back here in the Fortress of Doom. Yep. And actually, next episode will be us exploring the Fortress of Doom. Yeah, next episode's probably going to be pretty short, so we're just going to explore this place. Or as much as we can anyway. I don't think we can get to everything just yet, but we'll explore what we can find. And that'll probably be that episode. Yeah, next episode is going to be short and sweet. So it's just going to be exploring the Fortress of Doom. Yep. And then after that, we'll go to the next mission, which is probably to take care of the other cultist priest. But anyway, that's all for this episode, and I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.